There is an excellent money-making opportunity in the huge game this Sunday between the 49ers and Eagles. I'm going to give it to you free right here in just a moment with full analysis. Hi, I'm Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, part of Wager Talk TV, and it's a big matchup here this Sunday, biggest game of the year in the NFC, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from last year, 49ers at the Eagles. Eagles blew out the 49ers last year. However, it was misleading as Brock Purdy was injured early in the first quarter, unable to finish the game, only threw 4 pass attempts the entire day. And the game was also 7-7 mid-second quarter, even with the backup in there. And then the Eagles just kind of turned it on. But overall, not a very impressive 31-7 win when you look at the stats last year. 269 yards to 164, despite the fact they ran 25 more plays. Only outgained the Niners by 105 yards, but San Francisco just couldn't do anything offensively, especially without Brock Purdy in there. But that's not the case this year. Purdy is back. He's having a great season, and the Niners are a road favorite. Now, is that an overreaction? When I do my NFL Fade the Public video this weekend, I expect the public will probably be on the underdog Eagles here in this game. We'll see if it's strong enough to make the cut. Be sure, by the way, to check back this Saturday for my NFL Fade the Public video. Hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts as well. But here earlier in the week, as I do this video, I'm checking the Wager Talk Live odds screen. We're seeing both 2.5s and 3s out there, and there's no question 3 is such a critical number. About an 8 to 9% chance the Niners are going to win this game by exactly 3 points as a road favorite in this price range. So keep an eye on it. If you can find +3, I'd lock up the Eagles. Otherwise, maybe wait for a 2.5 on the Niners, because once again, I do expect Philly to be a public underdog this week. I do not see this line going any higher than +3, and there might be more 2.5s available by kickoff on Sunday, and this is a late game at 4:25 Eastern Sunday on Fox. Where do I lean in this game? Where I like the 49ers. I think they're the better team, and I think it's a focused revenge spot. We don't talk about revenge a lot in the NFL, but obviously a focused spot. And yes, the Eagles will be focused as well. Maybe they'll use the whole we're a home underdog despite beating them last year angle, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. This is a Philadelphia team that really looks like they're playing on borrowed time. Very fortunate to be 10-1 straight up. They've overcome multiple double-digit deficits over the past month. They've been outgained in the majority of their games as well. Last week gave up a ton of yards to the Buffalo Bills, and that come from behind win. Eagles gave up 505 yards last week to be exact. In fact, Philadelphia gave up more than 400 yards just once all of last season, and they've done it in each of their last 4 games now. So this is a Philadelphia team, I think, that really is playing on borrowed time, whereas the 49ers, they did have that 3-game losing streak here about a month ago. Looks like they've righted the ship. They've gone a perfect 3-0 since. Yes, this is a step up in class traveling cross-country. It's a late kickoff, though, so we don't have to worry about that West Coast, East Coast early start bias. And it might be raining in Philly like it did last week. I think both teams are more than capable of playing in the slop and playing in the rain. And I like Brock Purdy. I think he's the better quarterback, and had he stayed in the lineup last year, not been injured early in that game, I think the result might have been very different, and the 49ers are going to prove that this week. Jalen Hurts having an excellent season, but if they get behind, which they haven't, they've overcome some double-digit deficits, but those haven't been against teams of the caliber of the 49ers. I think this is a big step up in class for both teams, but I think the 49ers are going to weather it better. If you're going to play this, I would recommend laying it. Shop around both 2.5s and 3. Lay the 2.5 with the 49ers right below that key number. And I do expect the public will probably push this down by this weekend. So check back once again for my NFL Fade the Public video this Saturday here on Wager Talk TV. Hit subscribe, hit the bell for instant alerts, and also you'll know when my college football top 25 video is posted as well. Hey, let me know your thoughts. I read all the comments. I reply back. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this big matchup Sunday, other games you like as well in Week 13 NFL. And don't forget, if you want my personal best bets, my NFL best bets have gone 7-1 the last 2 Sundays combined. I love this NFL card this Sunday. Also have a Friday night college football best bet loaded nice and early this week. Saturday college football conference championship games. And don't forget about the daily basketball, college and pro basketball big money makers as well. Now's a great time to try an all sports, all access. You can do a 3-day sample, you can do a 30-day, or you can do the 1 year. No matter which option you choose, whichever one works best for you, you save big this week. Instant savings, as I have special promo codes for all 3 packages. Normally a 1-day is $39. You can get a 3-day for just $54. You can do a 30-day for just over $8 a day, or the 1-year special for just over $3 a day. What a great way to make money and save while you do so. Check out those special prices and the special promo codes on my page right now, SteveMerrillWagerTalk.com. I also post free plays daily as well. SteveMerrillWagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut code WT.buzz/SM. Follow me on Twitter as well for daily free plays and videos at Steve Merrill on Twitter. X, 2Rs, 1L at Steve Merrill on Twitter. And don't forget, I also post on Instagram throughout the week. Follow me and Wager Talk as well on IG. And stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college and pro football preview videos coming up next.